Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Wives of sister Christine Brown called out an airline, but why? After Christine Brown and David Wally got married, they appeared to be deliriously happy. She would definitely get over it due to her intense love for her new partner, even if things didn't work out. But lately, things have gone really nicely for her. The Sister Wives actress was shouting out to an airplane because she was so happy. It seems incredibly kind of her, considering she had over 1 million social media followers. Christine Brown appreciates David Wally's travels. During Cody Brown's troubled marriage, his third wife had to save her grocery money if she wanted to go on a vacation. Since her amazing wedding in Utah, she has been making up for it. The couple spent their honeymoon at Disneyland after getting married. They took frequent trips and visited a number of locations even before they were married. Janelle Brown and Christine Brown recently went on a trip together, and the two ladies appeared content and at ease. David's wife was genuinely beaming with joy, and if it's possible, she appears even happier in more recent pictures. Perhaps nearly euphoric would be a more accurate description. Now that the couple was back on the road, an airline received a kind mention. The Sister Wives actress should have purchased a ticket when she last boarded an aircraft, even though she may not have actually won the lotto with David Wally. What is the frequency of complaints regarding the check-in staff? They complain about the in-flight amenities instead. The TLC personality, however, was all positive when discussing her trip. When someone receives excellent service, they frequently don't complain since they believe the provider is only carrying out their duties. Christine Brown complimented Delta Airlines in her Instagram remark after sharing a picture of herself and David at the boarding gate. "My ticket purchase, we were unable to sit close to one another, but a kind employee put us next to one another after learning that we had recently gotten married. I'm grateful. It's a tiny thing, but aren't those the ones that add up to the biggest impact?" Fans of Sister Wives noticed Christine Brown's stunning appearance right away. They therefore entered the discussion. "That was very charming. Together, you two are very adorable. I hope you experience love, joy, and many more years. Wishing you all and your families a very happy Thanksgiving. Christina, I love how happy you look. Cheers. You look fantastic in it. Christine, you seem happier than I've ever seen you. I'm overjoyed for you. Is it pleasing to you that David Woolley and Christine Brown had such a good flight with Delta Airlines? Do you also think that it was kind of her to mention them? Tell us in the comments section below." 8 Symptoms of Sister Wives, A Nasty Person by Janelle Brown. Season 18 of Sister Wives is currently airing, and Janelle Brown has been practicing her violin. Although money is the main focus of her sob tale, she also has other problems. She might be fixated on holding Cody accountable for everything, though. Perhaps it would be best if she looked hard at herself. Cody didn't use every spare dollar she had. Not every issue in her life was brought on by him. Reflecting about oneself might occasionally result in innovations. Janelle may change if she begins to realize that, on occasion, she is the bad guy. The events of Sister Wives Season 18 have been incredibly dramatic. Janelle is at the epicenter of the storm, growing more and more irritated with Cody Brown. She claims that he is to blame for her financial ruin since he pushed her to invest her money in the doomed Coyote Pass utopia. In addition, Janelle claims that Cody abandoned her throughout the pandemic, giving her sole parental responsibility and no emotional assistance. These are serious grievances, but are some of them just unfounded? Does she have any accountability? Janelle is an independent individual, and she has the final say over her decisions. Christine is pushing for Janelle to relocate to Utah in the current season. She wants to maintain their close friendship because they are close friends. Janelle is a self-reliant individual off-screen and is essentially prepared to make the leap. Janelle doesn't need a man to be happy. Nevertheless, throughout the season, she keeps blaming Cody for everything. When things don't work out, 1. Give yourself grace, and 2. Remember, falling forward is still forward motion. Janelle said on Instagram in the image above. That's fantastic, but Cody is undoubtedly put through a lot by Janelle. This season, she has discussed cash flow frequently, and it appears that Cody is the cause of her low income. Although there might be some validity to that, Janelle also made some poor financial decisions. She wasted a lot of money, for instance, on an ostentatious RV, and those kinds of cars lose value the moment they are driven off the lot. That money was probably better off being saved for a rainy day or used to pay off obligations. Despite being a reality celebrity, her pay from Sister Wives is unknown, therefore it's possible that she makes less than people realize. In relation to Janelle and Coyote Pass, it is true that she received encouragement to engage in that project, but no one threatened her. She made the financial decisions for herself. She may have declared at any point, "This decision is dead wrong." Now that she didn't, she regrets it. The antiquated notion that a woman cannot have agency over her life is the reason why polygamy hinders women. It is based on a patriarchal model more appropriate for the Middle Ages. It's time for women to take charge and stand for themselves. It's time for Janelle to quit placing all the blame on Cody. She simply spent the money. Though blaming Cody was a mistake, she does deserve some sympathy. It's quite simple to compromise and make choices in relationships to appease the other person. That's not always the case. Maintaining a romantic relationship requires some compromise. Still, Janelle might have preferred to gaze forward. There were a ton of indicators that the Brown family was about to collapse. It could have helped Janelle if she had been more prepared and realistic about what was going to occur. Years ago, she could have cut back on her spending to prepare for what was to come. Rather, she continued with her usual spending patterns. Although Robin Brown is deserving of some criticism, bashing Robin Brown has become a religion because to Cody's ex-girlfriends. Additionally, it's a cottage industry since they make money from the influence they gain from disparaging her online. As Robin is disparaged on YouTube by Gwendolyn Brown, even Cody's children engage in it. To a certain extent, Janelle's complaints about Robin are justified, but eventually they come across as compulsive. In 2022, Janelle genuinely exclaimed, "I won't become Robin," on screen. Such performances seem to be tinged with jealousy. Robin is undoubtedly annoyingly passive-aggressive, but she's not the Antichrist. Robin is frequently held accountable for every issue in the family, while Cody is given a pass. He's being grilled this season, but in the past, the husbands had a history of banding together to attack Robin. Perhaps she caused it on herself, but the other women don't look good when they witness that kind of bullying. Janelle has already made it clear to the public that she is tired of Robin interfering. That's all well and good, but it worries me that Robin is getting all the attention. Rather than acknowledge that Cody doesn't truly love her as much as he ought to, Janelle takes her fury towards Robin. The unloved wives remained there for years, and what a depressing sight that was. He became increasingly aloof with each passing season until ultimately nothing remained. The family's breakdown in season 18 is due to this. Janelle claims to be in severe financial need, and it appears that she will stop at nothing to get some money. Plexus is one source of revenue. Nonetheless, Plexus goods have drawn criticism. Though highly contentious, their pink drinks are meant to be health-promoting and weight loss aids. The Federal Trade Commission claims that the corporation engaged in misleading advertising when it claimed that its inventory was useful during the COVID-19 pandemic. While some supplements may increase immunity, none will truly shield a person from COVID-19. Janelle ought to exercise more caution when endorsing these products. She's really pushing it, and maybe in the future Janelle will come to regret it. She could become entangled in the problem if there is eventually significant backlash against the corporation. Even if Janelle isn't a typical antagonist, her promotion of nutritional supplements and her claim that they are effective are dubious. It's unlikely that guzzling pink drinks was the only reason Janelle shed 100 pounds. Given the significant weight loss, Janelle probably shouldn't suggest that Plexus products were the cause of her success. She did reveal to her fans that she was changing her diet. She shared a photo of herself holding a pizza with a cauliflower crust, for instance. That nutritious substitute for regular pizza might only be the tip of the iceberg in terms of her dietary adjustments. Naturally, cutting back on calories is essential for weight loss. Janelle might be exercising more as well. Although it is possible, losing so much weight is extremely difficult to achieve without the use of diet pills or bariatric surgery. Thus, when Janelle claims that Plexus is the key to her weight loss, she might be wearing a black hat. Even if she might not be playing the villain on purpose, she is still pleading with people to trust her and purchase the goods. It is dishonest if she is not being truthful about how she lost weight.